Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Hena Tarique and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing a truly inspiring TED Talk titled Stop Teaching, Start Learning by Dr. Mariappan Jawaharlal. This talk will completely change the way we look at education. Have you ever felt that even after hours of teaching or studying, real learning didn't happen? Mr. Mariappan explains why, and he shows us how shifting our focus from teaching to learning can transform the entire education experience. So, stay with me till the end because this talk carries lessons that every teacher, student, and lifelong learner should bear. In his talk, Jawaharlal, who is a professor at mechanical engineering, uh, begins with a bold statement: teaching is not the same as learning. He explains that in most classrooms, teachers are busy teaching, delivering lectures, finishing syllabus, and explaining concepts. But that doesn't necessarily mean students are learning. Learning, he says, is an active process. It happens when a student engage, explore questions, and make sense of information on their own. He encourages teachers to move away from being mere transmitters of knowledge and instead become facilitators of discovery, guiding students to think, create, and solve problems. Mr. Mariappan shares several powerful insights, like he says that in real learning begins when we stop focusing on what we teach and start focusing on what students learn. It's not about how well a lesson is delivered, but how deeply it is understood. Secondly, students should be allowed to make mistakes and learn through experience. He calls it reinventing the wheel, not because students need to rediscover everything, but because of the process, they build deeper understanding and creativity. He also urges teachers to get on the learner's level so that the world through their eyes. And the students understand things according to their levels. When educators connect emotionally and intellectually with the students, learning becomes meaningful and memorable. He finally reminds that uh, what do you think is far more important than saying here's the answer, because the question invites curiosity, ownership, and confidence. This talk really made me pause and think about the education truly means. I realize that often associate education with grades, tests, and lectures. But Mr. Mariappan message reminds us that the real goal of education is growth, intellectual, emotional, and creative. As a learner myself, I found this idea empowering. They remind me that every question we ask, every mistake we make, and every problem we solve is a part of learning. And for teachers, it's a call to create classrooms that inspire curiosity, where students are not afraid to explore, question, and think differently. It's not about teaching more, it's about teaching less and helping students learn more. So to sum it up, I just want to say just it's a wake up call. It reminds us that education is not about filling minds with facts, but about lighting them with curiosity. So if you are a teacher, a student, or just someone passionate about learning, I highly recommend watching this TED talk. It will truly inspire you and uh, look the education in a whole new way. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you again with a review of another inspiring TED Talk. Till then, Allah Hafiz.